What's up guys, welcome back to Tech 5. To get a list of the best budget gadgets technology has to offer, make sure to like and subscribe. On this video we'll be bringing you the best budget smartphones. Let's get right to it. Number 5. Moto G Stylus. You don't have to spend big bucks for a phone like the Galaxy Note 10 to get a stylus with your handset. The Moto G Stylus costs less and there's a handy stylus tucked right into the bottom right corner of the phone. While you won't get S Pen levels of functionality, you will be able to remove the stylus and start jotting down notes on the Motorola phone screen, all without having to unlock your device. The stylus also can help you take screenshots and edit photos. In many ways, the Moto G Stylus is exactly like last year's edition of the Moto G Power. They've got the same screen size and processor, though the G Stylus comes with more storage and a bigger main camera sensor. The biggest trade-off though, is battery, where the Moto G Stylus makes do with a 4000 mAh power pack. Even with the smaller battery, the G Stylus still lasted more than 12 hours on our battery test, making this a long-lasting phone for people who want a productivity-boosting stylus. Number 4. TCL 10 5G UW. You won't find too many 5G capable devices on the list of best budget phones. 5G modems can be a pretty pricey add-on. And yet, here's the TCL 10 5G UW, which can connect to Verizon's superfast 5G network while still costing you less. There's more to 5G to explain the appeal of TCL's phone. The 6.53-inch display, while a little dim, produces great colors and gives you a lot of screen real estate. The TCL 10 5G UW has the same Snapdragon 765G processor you'll find in more expensive phones. Delivering comparable performance, that 5G connectivity doesn't impact battery life either, as TCL's phone lasted more than 11 hours on our battery test. Number 3. Moto G Power. A really long-lasting phone endures for more than 11 hours on our battery test. The new Moto G Power blows them away with a runtime of 14 hours and 4 minutes. That's among the best phone battery life we've ever seen, which is really remarkable when you consider the Moto G Power price. And there's a chipper version if you can live with less RAM and storage. But that's not the only reason this Android phone made our best budget phone list. The Moto G Power also features a large 6.6-inch display with full HD resolution, and fairly capable cameras with triple lenses, including a 48MP main camera, a 2MP macro lens and 2MP depth sensor. At 7.3 ounces, the beefy 5000 mAh battery inside the Moto G Power certainly contributes to its weight. And the screen on this phone could be brighter. But overall the Moto G Power is easily one of the best cheap phones around. Number 2. iPhone SE. The iPhone SE 2020 is what happens when you make a cheap phone that isn't cheap. For less, this iPhone offers the same fast performance as the iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Pro, thanks to his A13 Bionic processor. And that same chip gives the iPhone SE photography capabilities that most budget Android phones lack. This includes portrait mode for the front and rear cameras, smart HDR and extended dynamic range when shooting videos. With its 4.7-inch display, the iPhone SE is best for those who prefer smaller phones, but the screen is bright and colorful. You also get a Touch ID button for unlocking the device, Apple Pay and entering passwords, as well as a water-resistant design. The new iPhone SE supports wireless charging as well. The new iPhone SE is well made with its glass and aluminum chassis, but the bezels are on the big size. Plus you don't get the night mode for the camera offered by the iPhone 11. But overall, this is easily the best cheap phone yet. On our number 1. Google Pixel 4a. You won't find a better value than the Google Pixel 4a. Google's latest budget phone recaptures all the things that made the Pixel 3a such a hit, but in a device that costs less. There's just the 112.2 megapixel rear camera as before, but Google augments that with some software smarts such as Super Re-Zoom and Live HDR+. Many of the photographic features you'll find in the more expensive Pixel 4 are on display here, and the result is some of the best photos you'll see from a phone at any price. The Pixel 4a can't match the performance of the iPhone SE. But for most smartphone users, Google's phone has enough processing power from its Snapdragon 730G chipset to handle most tasks. Throw in an attractive design, a bright OLED screen and 128GB of storage, and you've got a phone in the Pixel 4a that delivers a lot for a low price. The Google Pixel 5a is rumored for later this year, but that's not expected until late spring at the earliest. Make sure to like and subscribe to Tech5 for more videos. Bye for now.